Hey, what's up, ladies? This is Alex and Missy from myprojection.org. In today's video, we're gonna talk. Okay, she doesn't want to be around me. Come on. Sorry. Someone dropped her. Yeah. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about. I've been getting asked a lot of questions through email. Okay, and it's been very difficult for me to answer them because, to be quite honest with you, they're books. They're fucking books. You know, you guys should definitely. Some of you women need to publish those books, but I can't really answer them that much. So this is what I'm gonna be doing, right? Your biggest hater. Hey, what's up, hater? She called herself a hater. I'm reading the comments. So I be getting I always get questions, and I'm like, damn, yo, I can't answer all of them. You know what I'm saying? And I get a lot of questions where they tell me, look, Delexus, you know, your service is too expensive for me. So, you know, and I know it's to deter people. Actually, it's fucking good. It's amazing, in my opinion. One of the best. But it's also to deter people because I want people to think for themselves. Outside of that, I said to myself, you know what, then fuck it, right? Let me just give them the opportunity to ask me a questions and I'll answer you via voice email. So I'm going to be posting the link right here. And in this link, you're gonna see in the description below and in the live chat, you could go to myforjackson.org and go to you can send me a question and I'll answer for you for a price. You just go to the form under I'm fucking up. Go to the form and go to where it says one-on-one coaching in the category, and there you'll see email coaching. I'll answer your question for $50. And let me tell you something, girl. Okay, the way I answer question, I go deep into that shit, man. I go deep into those questions. All right. So as long as it's under 300 words and everything is set up, I will answer most of your questions if you send it to me. Just don't send books. Don't send 1,000 word questions, 300 words minimum. So if you're interested in that, just go there, go to the link on the description below, and you guys could ask any question you want, and I answer it at a fee. All right. It's very simple. Okay. I like this. All right. Why men are dicks? Because they have dicks. That's why they have dicks. All right. So outside of that, I can't believe you don't think you are black. I don't know what. I mean, look at this. I'm dark skinned, right? What the fuck? You think this came from Europe? Okay. So all right. So again, if you guys want questions answered, because I know you guys, you know who I'm talking to, sending me books. Okay. Oh, you guys, I get over 100, sometimes over 100 in a week. And I'm like, damn, I gotta be a dickhead to some of you guys. I'm like, look, man, like I can't answer your question. I get too many of them. So with that being said, if you're interested, just go there, ask the questions, and you'll hear back from me within the next 3 or 4 days. All right. So yeah. So let me see. I rarely engage in narcissism. I rarely engage in talking about myself. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you guys, if you guys want to ask me any personal questions about me, where I'm from, you know, all that sort of stuff, just ask me. I rarely ask a lot. My friends told me, they were like, yo, Delexus, you don't talk about yourself that much, do you? I'm like, no. It feels a little awkward for me, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not one to talk about myself too much. Even my YouTube channel, unless you're a girl that I'm trying to hit on, I'm like, you know, by the way, I have a YouTube channel. You know, like one of my tricks right now is on Tinder is posting a picture of me on with like a screenshot of me talking on my YouTube channel, making sure it's a good screenshot, good angle, right? And make sure to put down how many people saw that view. You know, it's so desperate, right? But that's the only time I really engage in any narcissism and whatnot. But outside of that, personally, don't like that. I never been like that. Do you like someone? Nah, I'm not. I have no crushes right now. How old are you? I'm 26 years old. Are you single? Yep. Does he like me? Nope. He never likes you and never will like you. Should you kiss on the first date? Yeah, why not? You should definitely kiss on the first date. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. What would you want to eat going to a girl's place for dinner? Something light. Let me see. Something simple, man. Like my favorite food is a big fat burger. Oh my god, I love burgers. Kobe burgers. But it's nothing complicated. Just make something simple. Crepes are nice, right? YouTube how to make crepes. Sandwiches. Go make a sandwich. my God, he's a feminist. No, he's a what do you call that? He's a misogynist. He told a woman to go make sandwiches. Do you have live me? I don't know what live that is. Let me see. Do you like black girls? Hell yeah, I like black girls, man. Of course. See, to be honest with you, I prefer Hispanic women. That'll be my preference, Hispanics and Caucasians. But then you see some black girls, you're like, damn, girl, man, you looking fine. Yeah, I'm very picky with women. What's your type? Be honest. You ignoring this question, dude. I just said it. Hispanic girl. I like Hispanic girls. Let me see. Hey girls, look, man, we're talking about me today. Okay, just one day of talking about me. So no questions, no stories. if you want me to look, I'm telling you this, man. I'm surprised how I answer these questions. I'll be perfectly honest with you, especially the email coaching ones. I'm very surprised. I really encourage you guys to do this. Like, with those who can't spend $200 for the one-on-one session, I highly recommend you do that. Because $50 to relieve the stress, worry, and know exactly what to do to talk to a guy. Fuck that, man. I mean, you can use $50 to buy to smoke weed and shit and relieve stress. This would just relieve the stress and fix the problem. Just saying. I rarely advertise. I rarely like tell you guys to do this, but I can't help it but be honest and be like, yo, it's actually not that bad. Let me see. Would you date a girl with kids? No. But then again, I'm immature. You see, I'll be honest, I'm an immature person. I'm not that mature mentally. I like most guys. Some guys are able to. I mean, I don't speak for most guys. I speak for the superficial guy. I'll be honest with you. A lot of guys don't mind. I've met a lot of good men. Those are good men. I'll be honest with you. Guys who are able to date a woman the woman with kids are good men because they're able to see through the superficiality. I respect men like that. One highly respect them because it shows that they don't just love you. I mean, it just shows you. How can I say this? I mean, they have to be wired in a certain way for them to do that. You know, and I respect that. How tall are you? 6'3". You know, I'm definitely not 5'9". Let me see. Do you find 50-plus-year-old women sexy? I mean, I'm an immature person, man. I mean, I like women my age. I like Samantha from Sex and the City. That works out, right? But outside of that, no. It just reminds me of my mom, man. Like, what the fuck? Nah. Even though I bet you're cute too, right? He's a kid himself. Yeah, I'm a kid, man. You can call me a kid that knows a lot. You charge a lot, Alex. Dude, man. 30,000, almost 40,000 people, man. You know how it happens if I charge 50 per session? I'll be working all fucking day. Now, let me ask you this. Who are you? Let me go back to you. Let me ask you this, Simri. All right. Do you really want that? Do you really want Alex to be focusing on talking to people rather than making a video that reaches hundreds of thousands of people if the video is good? I mean, we have to do it. It's a pros and cons to it, you know? I would say 5'5". Jenno calling me 5'5". Look, I'm not 5'5". Okay, I'm not 5'5". I'm not 5'5". All right, I am 6'3". You know, when I wake up, I mean, when I go to sleep and dream and shit, I'm 5'9". Okay, 5'9". Damn it, there you go. Yeah, it's a good height. Damn, how old am I? You motherfuckers asking how old am I? See, you notice, I'm noticing this. I'm feeling my ego feeding off of the attention. You see, a lot of people will allow this attention to get to them by becoming unconscious and allowing that emotion to because it feels so good. You want to feel it more and feel it more. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel it right now. But the key is to see yourself being enhanced by the ego and stepping back. Because that's when you change and you don't even notice it. The ego is your unconscious emotions and thoughts that you indulge in. You make it conscious and suddenly they're not ego-based anymore. They're just objects of your awareness. They don't become an identity. You see? So I'm always aware of that. And that's why people tell me, dude, why don't you really you put yourself down a lot the way you talk? The reason why I do this is because it takes effort to stay humble, dude. It takes effort. The ego wants to be enhanced at every second. Like, yes, attention, attention. No, motherfucker. Relax. Relax. Observe it. It's not you. It's just an object of your awareness. And you return to it. You see what I'm saying? You a boob? Ooh, I'm a boob guy, girl. Ooh, I love boobs. Okay. I'm answering your question. I'm not just spazzing out of my own head. If you win the lottery, what will you do? I still make these videos, man. I actually, my family was about to inherit money, millions of dollars, and something happened to it. But the point is that when I heard of that, I got pissed off because I said, damn it. I'm not going to be able to tell people I succeeded because of the mind. Now people are going to use excuses. I really was angry. So for me, if I won the lottery, man, let me tell you this, man. When I was poor, I was happy. I learned to be happy when I was poor. I really, really learned to be happy when I was poor. When I was malnutrition, I was happy. When I was at home here, I was happy somehow. Like, even when I was depressed, I was happy because I was aware of my depression. I used that as a spiritual practice, you know? What if Latina women doesn't know how to speak Spanish? What if the Latina women don't know how to speak Spanish and she's Puerto Rican? Because they don't know how to speak Spanish. They only understand Spanish. Do you find most of your knowledge from Robert Greene's book? No. I do get a lot of it from Robert Greene, especially in the beginning of the channel. But I get them from Eckhart Tolle. I get them from Maurice D. Real Social Dynamics. They're a dating company for men, one of the best in the world, in my opinion. That's why I always say that advice for women doesn't pale in comparison to what men do. Mystery Method, Eckhart Tolle again. Let me see. Jack Canfield. I learned a lot from him, and a lot of spiritual books. The Bhagavad Gita, the Bible. Yeah, even the Bible. I like to strategies of war, not just strategies of war of the Book of War, but like strategies about war and the art of manipulation, stuff like that. That's where I get a lot of my information. And from meditation, to be honest with you, like what I like to do is I like to think about, I like to write down what my epiphanies. That's something that people don't do. Write down your epiphany. You'll notice how smart you are, man. It's not that bad. What's your biggest fear in life? It's death. Death. I mean, it's death because my body's afraid of it. My body's afraid of death. But when I go to sleep and I'm in deep sleep, I don't mind. I don't mind staying in that deep sleep until I wake up. That's when I mind. You see what I'm saying? So my biggest fear is death. But at the same time, I'm aware that death is just a deep sleep that lasts for eternity. Have you read? Yes. Have you read the 30 Strategies of Wars? Yes. I love the way you talk. Thank you. You know what I'm noticing is that it's a mix of Neil deGrasse, The Rock. I swear to God, look at The Rock and you'll see some of my inclination. Stephen A. Smith. Let me see. Just a whole bunch of different people that I watched a lot of my life. And because I used to be a Pentecostal evangelist. I used to be a preacher. And the way they speak about the Lord is like this. So you can see I get a lot of those habits from different places and shit, right? Why would you be interested in this guy? I don't get it. I don't know, man. Shout out to Misha, love it. Alex, have you read Essays of Francis Bacon? Nah, man, never read of it. Will you ever make a video on how to attract the rich man? Nah, man, you gotta watch that. I mean, maybe, who knows? How long should I wait to forgive a guy if he hurt my feelings? That depends on you, man. That depends on the individual. And it depends what you want to do with that. You want to kill him? You want to stab him? You want to wait in his closet till he comes out and you say it was just an accident? I don't know what I'm doing here. Do you want to wait in the bushes and be in his neighborhood and he says, what are you doing? You just say, I was just in the neighborhood. That depends on what you want to do. What's your origin? I'm Dominican. Don Miguel Ruiz is also an amazing spiritual leader. That's I never heard of him. I'm not a spiritual leader. I'm not a spiritual teacher. Not the spiritual. I mean, look at the way I talk. Look at the way I walk. Look at the way I dress. This is nothing spiritual about this. Okay. Ever been in love and gotten your heart broken? Yes, I've been in love with that fucking stupid ass. I mean, yeah, I've been in love, right? It's been good, man. I don't mind. My heart's been broken, but I've always had good coping mechanisms. I've always been a fan of reading and finding mentors through books. You see what I'm saying? Would you date a light-skinned black girl? My goodness, yeah. I mean, what's up with this questions about if I date a black girl, man? Yeah, I would, man. Black girls, man, they got the dunk in the chunks. White girls got the white girl's booty that's cute and snooty. You just have a whole bunch of different variations and shit. You should read The Ultimate Aura by Paul Throne. Never heard of it. PM me an Amazon link to it, and I'll check it out. Yeah. No, just PM me. Go to my channel, then go to about PM me. Tell me about the book, but don't post the link. Just post me the name, and I'll go check it out. Okay. How long should I wait to? Okay, I read that one. Let me see. What's your favorite TV show now? Game of Thrones. But if I don't watch that much TV, but if my favorite shows are Curb Your Enthusiasm. If you notice the way I talk, like noticing little things, it's because of those shows, man. Just noticing little things. Curb Your Enthusiasm, Seinfeld, Arrested Development. What else? Yeah, Arrested Development. Those are shows that just kill me, man. Oh, and I love watching First Take. Let me see. Would it help if you were kind of a? It would help if you were kind of a stoner too. How to get? Okay. What led you to YouTube videos? Okay. What led me to YouTube? I'll tell you what happened, right? It's all a big coincidence. It's all a big coincidence. Many years ago, I made a video about how to quit smoking cigarettes, right? No, about how to quit smoking weed. Yeah. And it was because I needed to quit smoking for a job, right? But I said to myself, let me just make the video so I could remind myself on how to do it, right? And I made the video and I just posted. I put 4 simple and effective tactics to quit smoking weed instantly. That's what I did. The channel's not up there. I deleted it a while ago. And I made that video and I just made it just because I was like, I need to remind myself, right? I never watched it. 1 year later, I went back to it. That shit had 70,000 views. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Mind you, I didn't put the advertisement on. So, but then I started making videos on how to quit smoking weed. Right? And I started, and because I was a drug counselor too. And I had experience in NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, and behavior modification, just a whole bunch of different areas on how to change behavior. That I started making that channel, and that channel got pretty fucking big, man. Like people loved that channel, man. That channel was the shit when it comes to that. And then I just said, you know what? I don't think I want to do this. I don't think I want to be known as someone who wants to teach people how to quit smoking weed. I don't want to do that shit. So then I began meditating, right? And when I started meditating, one day it just came up to me. I was like, yo, let me just start teaching men how to pick up women because I learned it. Went from there, women started going to my channel. They were like, oh, I like this content. You just make it for women. And I'm like, what the fuck you doing here? Get out of here. And more women started coming. Oh, you just started a channel for women. And I'm like, what the fuck you doing here? Go to Matthew. Some shit like that, right? Then the last girl that's asked me was a girl named Ella. I think she's still on my channel. And she was like, you just started a channel for women. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just do one video and fuck it, right? And they went from there, right? It was all a big coincidence. Nothing amazing, nothing of strategy, nothing of me being smart about it. Coincidence, but I was prepared for that opportunity. I've always been hungry about learning about the human mind, and because I was taught from I used to be a Bible teacher for 4 years. I learned how to teaching. I learned how to communicate myself. And because, to be honest with you, an insecurity of mine was communication. I always felt insecure in the way I communicated with people. I always stuttered. I wasn't well understood. My ideas didn't really flow as fluidly as you guys see right now. So that was one of the hindrances, but, I overcame it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. How to know if, okay, oops, my bad. Let me see. Do you do readings? What do you mean readings? Like hand readings? No. Would you date a subscriber? Ever thought about it? No, hell no. I'll make sure you unsubscribe to my channel. Let me see. Are you a Virgo? September 11th is my birthday. So yes. Are you a Gem? No. Well, because let me see. That's what. Let me see. Alex, please make a video. What if I ask you for? Sorry. What is it that makes you passionate about learning, understanding relationships? on both sides to get pussy. That was my main reason why I wanted to get laid, man. I was desperate, man. I did this thing called NoFap, where you don't masturbate. And when you don't masturbate, man, you going out there because it's either you explode or you get girls. And because I've always been interested in the spiritual aspect of things, and I always had an inquisitive mind, because I've always felt like I wasn't smart enough. And so because of that, I always felt like I needed to do more. And I didn't notice that obsession to do more, that insecurity, actually was almost an obsession that most people thought you were crazy. Like the desire, the obsession is what gave me the work ethic. You see what I'm saying? So, and the reason why I talk like this is because it relates to personal things about me. You see, like when I talk about like you have to observe the emotion, it's because I feel like if I don't talk like this, you won't understand me. That comes from me being, how can I say this, being insecure about how people understand me. So I feel like I have to slow down. Yeah, right. It looks like I'm not slowing down, but I am slowing down. This is me. The way I'm talking in this channel is me slowing down. All right. So I have to try my best to speak as clearly as possible. And because I'm always watching, because I'm always listening to different TV like Stephen A. Smith, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm always fascinated the way they talk. I don't know how, but I kind of mirror their habits in a very unconscious way. I don't know how. It's not intentional, but that's just what happened. And I guess it just created this interesting way of talking. I don't know. Like, I may be wrong. You guys may be lying to me because you're just my subscribers. I don't know, right? But it is what it is, right? And also, when you're a Christian, when you preach, you gotta preach with passion, man. Like you can't just speak like that. No, man. You gotta talk to people, man, like that. You know what I'm saying? And so and those are just habits that conglomerated to create this synergistic way of talking, if that makes any sense. Have you encountered narcissists in your life? Yeah, I think I have. I just don't notice them. Let me see. Have you ever talked to God? Yeah, I talked to God. I pray to God. I mean, I had a lot of spiritual experiences, man. A lot of them. Some pretty crazy, deep shit, man. I've talked about them in the past, but yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, the whole subject of God is very contradicting, but at the same time, extremely difficult to ignore, you know? Can you afford a financially independent lifestyle from YouTube? Possibly. Don't rely on the views, rely on working with people one-on-one. I got lucky that I possess a skill set that most dating coaches for men don't have, which is me having the perspective of a guy who picks up women, who teaches men, and who's also interested in the spiritual aspect. So because of that, I'm able to take one-on-one clients, do seminars, and with little resistance, because I'm very used to this. I'm very comfortable with this. So yes, you could, but the only way for you to make a good income is to make sure that becomes an obsession. You make a vision about it, and you see it in your mind. You make sure that vision is specific. Because if you don't, then you're susceptible to chance in life. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Is it better to get? How long does it take for you to make a living as a pickup artist? Most pickup artists are broke motherfuckers, man. I was broke because I was just into picking up girls, man. Man, I wasn't eating food. But generally speaking, though, my goodness. Generally speaking, though, teaching men is a very lucrative field if you're good at it. There's a lot of guys who are not good at teaching men. All right, so most guys are broke as fuck, even if they are dating coaches for men. Let's see. Do you feel like you lived the life before this one? Nope. Okay, I'll make a video about dating narcissists. Man, I'll make one day. Where is the most famous coffee cup? I don't know, dude. I think it's back in the other apartment. I moved out. I actually moved out. That's why I'm here. I'm not back home. Don't worry about it. I'm not back home. You know, I just got to move back on Saturday, and I moved to the Lower East Side. It's a Lower East Side. It's ABC, Alphabet City. I moved to Alphabet City. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, it's nice. Ooh, it's nice. The basketball court's right in front of me. The YMCA is a couple blocks away. I'm actually also going. I'm actually signed up for WeWork. You know, WeWork, like the whole like the remote office. Like you can go to a place and work there. Like it looks like an office, and there's an environment of a whole bunch of people. And hopefully I can meet people there, make friends and whatnot. I like friends. You know, I haven't been making new friends lately, and it's gonna be exciting. That's where I'm gonna be. That's where I'm gonna be having my seminars in that conference room of WeWork. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, man. 1 month from now, I still haven't announced it yet, but it's coming soon. By this weekend, I'm gonna be making the announcement. 2 of the ones on my newsletter. Those are the ones who are gonna get first dibs. Okay. Coffee. Yum, 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 yum. How can I help a guy? No, you're a genius. Thank you, man. I don't think you ever realize how smart you are. I think I know. Like I know how smart I am. To be honest, I surprised myself watching. Okay, I'll bloat it a little bit, but I surprised myself watching the videos. I'll be honest. Being perfectly honest on that, I'll be honest. I genuinely watch my videos sometimes, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Did I really say that?" I take no credit for this. I take credit, but at the same time, I take no credit because this is where the fuck is this coming from? I'll be honest with you. Like I don't know where the fuck I'm coming from. And it's like, I can't take credit. I could take credit, but I can't take credit at the same time because it's just my brain. Like put this brain in your brain and suddenly you'll be thinking how I think. It's nothing special. All right. We all have the same brain. What do you think Kofefe means? Kofefe means stand up. I think it means to stand up for what's true, some shit like that. The facial hair is looking good. I mean, his facial hair is looking bad, man. It's like ball hair, man. Orange looking bigger, fat, but I need to lose 10 pounds. I'm gonna lose that motherfucking shit in this month. Trust me. I promise you, boo boo. I'm losing 10 pounds this month. Trust me on that shit, man. It's gonna happen. Do you want to travel? Yeah, but I'm not a big traveling guy, man. I don't know. I like New York City a lot. I got that New York mentality, that very small-minded, closed-minded mentality. I'm a travel though. I'm a travel to do seminars one day. I'm not thinking about doing too many seminars. I'm just thinking of doing maybe 2 this summer. So take opportunity on that. But I'm not a big traveling guy. I don't know why. I don't want to be taken like in that movie. I'm very sensitive, very delicate, very high maintenance. I need specific things there, you know. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. I like red. Yeah, red is good. But it's blue. How much do you charge for one-on-one? It's $200 per 30 minutes. Hey, comes to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is where a lot of old people live, man. Nah, no, thank you. You don't need to lose weight. No, I need to lose weight, girl. Trust me. Like, I do need to lose weight. Like, I just need to lose 10 pounds. Because this is fat, man. Look at this. That's fat, right? You see that? That's fat. So that's all fat. Like this is how it sneaks up on you. I'm 170 right now. Shit sneaks up on you. I gained 10 pounds in the last year. All those burgers I've been eating, man, it sneaks up on you. So what I've been doing, like I said earlier, I got damn little butterfly trying to get in my house. Remember what I said about making a vision and seeing yourself, however you want to see yourself. That's what I'm doing, and you guys are gonna see that shit working, man. Do you ever want to travel to Atlanta, Georgia? Maybe one day. Sure, one day. Come to Dubai. Woo, Dubai. Ooh, I don't know about that, girl. Dubai. Oh man, that's Saudi Arabia, right? Travel to Hawaii. I don't know, man. I don't like volcanoes. I'm not a big fan of volcanoes. How do you girls react when they find out you're a dating coach? Oh man, that's it's an interesting reaction. I try my best to hide it, to be honest with you. I don't try to hide it, but like I try to not bring up the subject in the beginning. They tell me, they're like, oh, interesting. That's exactly what they do all the time. They're like, oh, you're a dating coach? That's exactly how they do, man. Everyone does that shit. They're like, oh, you teach women? What do you teach them? Huh? Oh, for real? Oh my goodness, that's so interesting. You know, like that's how they do that shit. Let me see. How's it like living in New York? Living in New York is good. It's just you just have to be okay with being broke from the city. You know, just know from eyes you look fine. Ah, thank you, thank you. Buying a swimsuit now. What kind of swimwear makes you go out? Well, girl, look, man. Don't you fucking dare and wear the one suit. That's all you gotta do. Don't wear the one suit. Don't wear the ones that little skirt right here, right? You know, little bikinis right here, right? And then you got the little skirt that goes on the no. Don't do that shit, okay? Don't be no, don't do that. You know, it all depends on your body, right? So I can't really tell you because I just sound pervy and shit, right? But it all depends on your body, and you know, just ask. Yeah, I don't know how to give advice on swimsuits. I know, maybe ask Donald Trump. He knows. Come to London. Well, I'm actually planning to go to London one day, actually. So, I really like London. The Queen asked me to get some tea with her, and I was like, no tea with you, Queen. I don't want to drink tea with you. But I'm definitely going to go to London one day. Maybe this year, perhaps. Who knows? Don't know. I really want some tea right now, some black coffee tea, right? Let me see. Dubai's not in Saudi Arabia. Oh my God. I know. Look, man. I know. Look, I'm ignorant. Okay. I'm ignorant. And I sounded so confidently, like, hell no, I'm not going to Saudi Arabia, right? Yeah, I'm ignorant about that. Where's Dubai at? I just said Dubai's in Saudi Arabia. Oh my God. Let me see. Can you dance? Yeah, I could dance a little bit. I'm not a good dancer. Even though I'm Dominican, it's a true disappointment. It's kind of like when girls be like, "Oh, you're Dominican, so do you lie a lot?" No, I don't lie that much. Can you dance? I could dance. How well? Decently. Oh, it's kind of like it's kind of like telling a black person you play basketball. Like, I'm not a good dancer. I know the simple moves and shit. I could dance bachata, right? But if you see me dancing bachata, you're gonna notice that it becomes like a repetitive. Like after 30 seconds, you're like, didn't you do that move? Oh, hopefully nobody's noticing. Come to Germany, maybe Germany, man. What Germany? Germany's far. I don't know how to do an Australian accent, mate. We have Starbucks here, you know. I don't like Starbucks. Oh, you guys have Starbucks? Is this called Starbucks? Starbucks. No, Star Pounds. Star Pounds. Let me see. Let me see. He probably dating someone. He's just hiding her. Shut up, girl. Oh man. Let me see. Why do guys get turned off when you mention male friends? I don't know, man. Maybe they're insecure. I don't get insecure when a girl mentions her male friends. Let me see. Come to Israel. I don't want to go to Israel. Isn't that Saudi Arabia? I don't know. Let me say, I love my Israeli women. Oh, yes, I've seen them. I've seen the pictures. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women. Curly hair and too. Come to New York. Sure, I'll go to New York tomorrow. What's with that ugly mic? What ugly mic? What are you talking about? There's no ugly mic. Let me see. By the way, here I'm posting a link for those who want to ask questions. It's $50 per question. It takes me like I respond. It's an audio response. Dope motherfucking audio response. I love doing those questions, man. Usually like around like 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes even more than 10 minutes. So you guys are able to keep repeating it all over again. Trust me, you guys are gonna like that. Trust me. Okay. Come to Norway. Oh, I love the Norway lights. Look, one day I'm gonna travel around Europe. One day, okay, one day. Hopefully Angela Merkel doesn't fuck shit up. Come to Miami. Ooh, I'll go to Miami one day. Ooh, I'm going this summer. I love my Miami. I've seen the pictures. Oh, the fluffy one. It was an ice cream. They're asking about my fluffy microphone. It was really an ice cream cone. I ate it. It's in my stomach. It's in my little tummy. I ate that. Don't worry about it. Hey, I got a new mic. Look at this. Look, it's a new mic. Don't worry about it. What do your male friends think of your job? They know me, man. They've known me for many years, man. They're like, oh, it's the Lexus being the Lexus. I get no, to be honest with you, they're like, well, no, they're kind of like a little surprised, right? But they're kind of like not surprised in a way, you know, because they always know I was a little crazy and shit. Let me see. You can stay in mine, and if you come to London, it depends. It depends where you stay. I'm looking for something like in the center of London. That's what I'm looking for. I have friends in London though. You know, I have friends in London, so I may hit them up first. Oh, what the fuck? No, no, okay. All right. What do you like most about your job? What I like most about my job is that I get to talk about shit that matters to me, and that I get to feel that I can make videos anytime I want to. I don't feel no pressure to live up to somebody's standards. But to be honest with you, the thing that I like the most is that I'm really helping people out, man. Like I'm genuinely helping people out, and that I feel for once I feel useful. That's the thing. Like I feel useful for once, you know. Like I actually feel like I'm helping people out, and it surprises me because this is the thing that I learned, and like it shocks me that I didn't notice. I didn't know that I didn't notice this up until now. But yeah, that's the thing. What's your future plan? To start doing my future plans to start doing seminars and to get my own apartment in New York City. That's what I'm gonna start. My future plan is I want to get my own apartment somewhere around maybe Williamsburg, around that area, and 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, and slowly look for a roommate, like in a slow process, not rush it, but slowly look for a roommate because I don't like to live alone. I get lonely sometimes. It's hard to be okay. Would you do a live stream with Elliot Scott or Chezalis? You guys are great. I messaged them. They didn't. I guess they don't want to do anything with me. To be honest with you, I messaged a lot of dating coaches. If they want to do one, if they want to do a live stream or collaboration, it didn't work out. I asked Mark Rosenfield. Message that motherfucker, man. Let him know that I want to do a one-on-one. I mean, a live stream with him, man. I made it. I even made a video for him. I just never heard back. And Elliot Scott, I comment on his videos too. I'm like, hey man, I'm here. I messaged him once, never heard from him again. And I messaged a lot of them. I guess they don't. I guess they don't like me. Who knows? Who knows? And maybe it went to spam. I don't know. I'm not talking shit. They're good people. Let me tell you what, man. People who put out this content, they're good people. All right. Let me see. Let me see. I'm about to put videos too in German. I'm coaching women too, but I don't feel quite comfortable in front of the camera. Do you have any tips? Yes. Start doing it. Trust me. Talk about something that you're passionate about. You feel what I'm saying? Meditate, pride. Try this. Try this. Go to a yoga class and do it there. Okay. Anyways, this is Alex from myfriendjackson.org. Take care.